Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Top 10 video. I'm Steven.
Video?
I hate when I say video.
Welcome back.
I'm Steven.
Hi, Steven.
That's Kendall.
I'm Isaac,
And-
and this is fine.
I'm Isaac.
This is
I'm
fine.
Kendall. I
We're off to a good start, everybody.
messed up again.
Yeah, you did. Right at the beginning, like last time.
Yeah.
So, for this Top 10, we're going to be talking about our Top 10 TV themes. Like last time, we had somebody struggle to come up with a Top 10 list. But this time it wasn't Isaac.
Nah.
Isaac even has some he feels really strongly about.
I have many I feel really strongly about. I will fight a bitch.
I have even more honorable mentions. Honorary mentions? Honorable mentions. You were right.
Yeah.
This time than I did for the last one.
I struggled to fill mine. Like my bottom three. One of them I haven't even really seen the show.
Mm-hmm.
The other two, I'm like, if I had other shows I watched, these would not be on here.
So to be fair, the stipulations for this were they were live action shows, no anime themes, and no cartoon themes because there are so many in both of those categories that they had to be separate. Like anime and cartoon are even separate from each other.
Yeah.
Because they are just totally different things. There's some overlap. Same with like how it goes with this and probably some other things. Like technically, like The Simpsons is a cartoon, but I feel like it doesn't fall into the cartoon category. But I still put it on like some like not on my top 10 list, but like mentioned it on that list because it doesn't fit a typical like what I think of as a TV theme. So who do we want to start off with? Because I think we're just gonna run up the list of honorable mentions first.
I'll start with my honorable mentions.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Steven, your honorable mentions?
How many do you have, Isaac?
A couple.
Go for yours.
Okay, so my honorable mentions are Teletubbies.
What?
Hello? I mean...
What?
No, I'm just kidding. But Blue's Clues is on my honorable mentions.
Oh, I didn't even think of Blue's Clues.
Oh, I didn't either.
Cool. Blue's Clues is on my honorable mentions.
I love Blue's Clues.
Yeah. And then... That's it.
Oh, okay. So I've got a few more than that. I have 40 honorable mentions.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Because there are just so many iconic themes. Now, most of these...
Isaac, move over so I can lay down too.
Most of these I don't have like a reason why. I'm just gonna list them, okay?
Alright.
I think I've got 12
So ready.
12-ish that I have a slight description for. But I'm just gonna start at number 40. The Batman 1960s theme. Mm-hmm. The Full House theme. This one is not a TV intro, but it's so good that I felt it had to be mentioned. The Too Many Cooks video from Adult Swim. Because it's just a 15-minute parody of a sitcom intro. Bonanza, Walker, Texas Ranger, starring Chuck Norris. The Twilight Zone. Quantum Leap. The A-Team. The show Lie to Me, which I don't know much about it. CSI. It's funny that you said Teletubbies and Blue's Clues, because I said Bear in the Big Blue House. Welcome to the Blue House.
Oh man, do you guys remember Comfy Couch?
I do. I don't remember the TV intro, though. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Star Trek, the original. NCIS. That's So Raven. Fraggle Rock. X-Files. Bones. Third Rock from the Sun. House. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, I forgot about them.
I forgot about Fraggle Rock.
I love Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock is great.
With Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I made a note to say, like, it's awesome, but whenever I try to remember it, I just think of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themes, which is weird, but, like, I for some reason overlap the two.
By the way, the entire time this is going on, Isaac isn't opposed to punch Steven in case he hears something he doesn't like.
There's just one that I'm waiting for.
So
it better be on his list.
Law and Order, the Star Trek Next Generation theme, Chips, Mission Impossible, because that was a TV theme first, Charlie's Angels, I just feel like you're gonna hit me soon here. How I Met Your Mother, Little Boxes from Weeds, and that's the last that's like I have like no explanation for. Okay. I've got 12 now that I have a little bit of explanation for. I have the Baywatch theme on here, which I put is very cheesy. I love it, but it feels like there's some personal attachment from an old video project I did in school, plus like this old video I used to watch as a kid. The Happy Days theme, which I was heartbroken cutting because the only thing I could think of was that like this show had 2 good themes, but the iconic Happy Days theme was just not gonna quite make it. Firefly, which I almost cried pulling it off my list because it was such a good tone setter for the show.
I'm gonna punch you for it, but I really want to.
I know. But some of why it was on this list is because the show was so good and taken away too soon. Like, the intro's really good, but some of the attachment to that intro I have is just because of the show.
This song is so good.
It is. And it was, like... So I had, like, a top 20 that I was, like, killing myself over trying to remove any of them. So basically, if any of these could still be on my list, they would. Except for this one.
Well, luckily they can be, so.
Vikings was... it's a good intro, but basically it's Game of Thrones light. Walking Dead was a painful cut, but I took it off because I can't ever remember what the song sounds like, except that it's ominous and has some really good visuals.
I also don't remember it very well.
The Muppet Show, but I feel like it's got a very like niche following. Like, let's see, The Addams Family is a theme that has endured so long, but when it comes to the actual TV theme, like, no one really sings the cute part with lyrics. It's all just the da-da-da-dump that people think of. Which, honestly, a lot of people just probably know it from, like, when they go to baseball games and stuff. Game of Thrones I had to cut because even though the theme was so epic when it comes to this list, like when I asked people to give me like a list of their favorite theme songs, not a single person listed this. I think I've got like 2 more. One of them I know is going to be on, I'm pretty certain is going to be on Kendall's list. The Malcolm in the Middle theme. Cutting this one to me meant cutting a huge chunk of my childhood, since not only did I listen to this theme so much, but the band They Might Be Giants did so much work in my childhood, like songs in Tiny Toon Adventures, stuff related to Courage the Cowardly Dog, and a song on HomestarRunner.com, that I think I was literally pulling my hair when I pulled this off my list. And the last one, I could not believe I was pulling off my list. The Friends theme. Is one of the most iconic theme songs ever. And I was, if nothing else, Isaac just punched me, for those claps alone. So consider this to be my number 11 spot.
I also just thought of one that I would like to throw in as an honorable mention. The Banana Splits.
I don't even know that.
1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. La 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 la.
I do know that.
That sounds familiar now. So yeah, I'm sorry that took so long, but yeah, that I had
a lot of my list is on your honorable mentions.
To be fair, I've got a lot of honorable mentions.
Yeah.
So every time I go through one of my list that's on his honorable mentions, I'm gonna punch him in the arm.
Oh God, I've already been hit twice.
Can I do that too?
Yeah.
Oh God.
He signed up for this when he became a dad.
All right, Kendall, why don't we start at your number 10? I have been punched.
Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky.
There's more to that song?
Yeah, there's a lot more to that song. That was one of the, like...
Yeah, that was a joke because that was a joke because of what you said.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, it's my number 10. It's the Addams Family. I know it.
It's a good theme.
It's a good theme.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen the show itself. I've seen one of the movies.
The show's cute. I like the show.
Yeah.
Isaac?
All right.
My number 10 is Grimm.
Grimm. Yeah, I haven't seen that show, and I don't know what the intro's like.
It's actually a really good show. I didn't think I would like it. I watched it all the way through. I binge watched it. It's really good. It takes place in Oregon. Has a lot of German folklore. It's real good. The theme song is really short. And it's just a little creepy musical intro. It's really nice. That's why it's at my number 10 and not higher up.
So, my number 10, I wanted to place higher, but I knew it's another one of these, like, this is one I don't feel like is going to make the top 10 list, but it meant so much to me that I had to put it on my list. The MASH theme. The dun 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 da 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 da. Like, whenever I hear that song, no song intro to like a TV theme sets me in a particular place like this song does. This song takes me to my grandparents' house, my grandpa watching MASH on the TV all the time, and just sitting in that living room, I can visually remember all of it.
Yeah.
Like, no TV theme does that like this one does for me. And so that's why, even though I don't think it'll probably make our top 10, it's on my top 10. And that's why it's at number 10, because it would be up higher if I felt like it had a chance.
It feels weird to be leading this, because I don't have the biggest horse in this race, you know?
No, that's fine.
I guess like start with the most underwhelming.
Yeah. What's your
I just
number
knew
9?
I'd have like a lot to say, so
My number 9 is Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh,
shoot!
I like that theme.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't have it.
It's a miracle.
I'm surprised I don't have it on this list because my brother recommended that one,
Yeah.
and I listened to it and I liked it. So
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like that old viral songified video of the climbing in your window, snapshot.
Yeah, didn't the Gregory brothers actually do that theme?
Maybe.
I think they did.
Yeah. So the theme is meant to be like that, but it's like about it's like this onlooker who's describing what happened to Kimmy.
Mm-hmm. Isaac, number 9.
My number 9 is iCarly.
Interesting. I'm trying to remember iCarly's theme.
Well, you'll get to remember it later.
That's true. What about it? Like, is there anything in particular you really like about it?
It's just really catchy, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
It brings back good memories.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever watched iCarly.
It's got a similar vibe to Drake and Josh.
The character that plays her brother is really funny.
Oh yeah, the actor plays
actor.
Spencer on that show. Like,
Yes. He also plays...
I mean, there's a reason there's a Crazy Steve.
Yeah.
He plays Spencer and Crazy Steve. By the way, my brother's name is Spencer and my name is Steven. So
I think I think the biggest thing I know of iCarly.
Is it the ostrich meme?
No, the biggest impression it's made on me was a YouTube poop I saw once. Of like, I think the character Spencer, he was like in a hotel lobby or something, and he was like making jokes, but and like over the comm, and like is obviously like he's making bad jokes and then cracking up over them. And I just remember this so vividly for some reason. They edit it so that the joke he says is, anyone can suck penis, but not anyone can pee suckness.
You know what? Makes a good point. My number 9 is the Parks and Recreation theme. It's one of the few themes that no matter how many times I watch this show, I do not skip it. Which actually, I missed one of my honorable mentions. So, spoilers, but I'm going to backtrack a little bit here. The Office is not on my top 10 list, and I know anybody listening to this is probably going to give me a ton of hate, because the meme, like, you can't hear an image? The clock tower to that meme is usually the image associated with that, and the no, I'm thinking the Parks and Rec theme. The do 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 do. Like, it's a really good theme, and like basically it was between this and the Parks and Recreation theme, and I just like the Parks and Recreation theme a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kendall, number 8.
Number 8. I don't even know if this one counts. But Bill Nye the Science Guy.
It counts.
Bill.
Is that also not on my
Bill,
honorable
Bill.
mentions? Because it should have been. Because I did think about it.
I didn't think about that either.
Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Yeah, put it on there.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I don't even think you need an
Billy
explanation.
Nye.
Oh, no.
Like, I always think of, like, there's a bunch of YouTube comments of, like, somebody saying, like, Bill Nye theme comes on, and a bunch of, like, 90s kids, like, burst through the wall and go, Bill!
Science rules.
Yeah, no, for sure. You cannot tell me when you were in school and the teacher was like, we're going to watch a Bill Nye video today. The class didn't go wild.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because of the show. The show was decent. Like, the show was a good educational show for kids. But it was because we got to listen to the Bill Nye theme again. You know that's why.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, man.
Kendall, good job.
This is turning out very differently than I expected.
Me too. My number 8.
Oh no, it's not Bill Nye.
No,
Science rules.
Do you fear global warming?
So my number 8 is The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
You're going for like a children's like theme going on here, and I don't hate it.
Yeah? Yeah, okay, same reason. Nostalgia.
Yeah, that's still kind of fresh in my mind because I watched some of that show not too long ago.
Nice.
I didn't watch a lot of that show, so I'll be interested in like viewing that, like maybe a clip of it later.
I'll just pull up some Mosby clips. It's pretty much all you need.
Mosby and Arwen were the parts of that show that cracked me up.
Yeah.
Who?
The janitor?
Yeah, the
Oh,
janitor.
yeah.
My number 8 is iZombie. It's got a real, like...
It's a TV show.
It is a TV show.
Oh! I was thinking about Frankenstein. iZombie is the one with the chick.
Yeah. Basically, she eats people's brains to, like, get their memories to figure out how they died.
Yeah.
And then they solve the crime. It's really good. And the theme is just, like, this, like, kind of, like, edgy punk rock kind of sound that my wife and I listen to every time it's on. So, yeah.
Number 7, Scrubs.
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I know Superman.
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh.
Is that all you have to say about it?
Pretty much.
It's a pretty mellow theme. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the visuals of
yeah,
like,
the
them popping
visuals
in
is
different
cool.
spots.
Yeah, like it's they're just going through one motion, but it's switching the character every couple seconds. It's pretty cool.
It's nice. I like it.
My number 7 is Game of Thrones. I like the visuals.
Yeah. No, Game of Thrones has a good intro. It's got a good song. I don't know if I mentioned it in honorable mentions. I did?
Yep.
Yeah, it's really good. It was a tough cut. Yeah.
What's your
Oh, Punch Steven.
Yeah,
Oh.
you have to punch me. Ow.
What I forgot to mention is they're going to get progressively harder.
Oh, yeah, that one did hurt more, so.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Steven. That was on me.
This one, my number 7, I feel like will probably end up higher on my list the more I talk about the next couple, because like I'm looking at what my number 6 and number 5 are, and I agree they should be on my list, but I think I'd lower them. So actually, I'm gonna say my number 7 is number 5.
Oh. Totally flipping it around.
So number 7 for me is The Greatest American Hero, which is, believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could be so free. So iconic. It was in a Homestar Runner video.
Nice.
One of their Halloween videos, or... Yeah, no, do they call it, like, what do they call Halloween in that show? Or in Homestar Runner?
That was just Halloween.
Was it just
think,
Halloween?
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Christmas, which was Decemberween.
Yeah. But yeah, Homestar dressed up as the greatest American hero in one of them, and I never thought I could trick or treat. Yeah, it's pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it, it's super iconic, and I had a lot of people say like they want this on the list. It's long.
Yeah.
It is long.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of yours that you've listed on your list, Steven, either I don't care for or I've never heard of.
That's fair.
What's your number 6, Kendall?
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much to say about that.
No, not really. It's just ooh 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 ooh.
Good though.
My number 6 is The Big Bang Theory. It's really hard to top Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, I agree.
What's your number 6, Stephen?
Doctor Who. So let's throw that up there.
All right.
My big reason for Doctor Who is the fact that it's been that same theme song. While it's been like touched up a little bit, it's the same theme song it's been since 1963,
Yeah.
and has not needed to change. And people recognize it. People love it. I do occasionally skip it, but I cannot argue how iconic that song is.
I always watch it just so I can see what the episode title is.
Yeah. Which is something a lot of shows don't do.
Which means it's cheated and it's going off my list. Number 7, Banana Splits. No.
We're on 5 now, right?
Yes.
Oh, we're on 5?
Yeah, what's your number 5?
Dexter.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I had people recommend that to me. I'm not familiar with the theme of that one.
It's
I am
like
familiar with the show.
It's like a pretty low key theme, like, you know, just it's going for like a really chill kind of what is that? Marimba? You know, like the xylophone thing, like,
okay.
You know, so it's like all chill, but it's like extreme close-ups of his like morning routine and just icky things happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's slightly uncomfortable. Like he's shaving and he cuts himself, and it's just really close up on like the bristly hairs and the blood going down as he accidentally cuts himself. Extreme close up on him, like flossing. Extreme close up of him like cooking his breakfast. Extreme close up of him like tying his shoes.
I have seen it
in such a way that it looks like he's kind of strangling someone.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a really good intro.
It's time for me to blow your mind with my number 6.
Tenacious D.
MASH.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow. That makes me actually really happy.
I grew up watching it with my dad.
Yeah.
Also, MASH theme does take me back to my grandpa too.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You guys have no idea. I was confident it'd be like sitting at my number 10 and be like, goodbye, first round.
MASH is another one that I kind of forgot about.
Yeah.
Alright, Steven, what's your number 6?
Oh, Steven, does that mean you get to punch Isaac?
No, it's on both our lists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let me tell you. This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Yeah, it's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
There's like no way this wasn't going to end up on my list somewhere.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really catchy. Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
It's like, we're not even going to wait. It's just going on the list.
What's your number 4, Kendall?
My number 4 is Star Trek Next Generation.
Ooh,
Nice.
That was on my honorable.
Punch him. It gets harder. Punch him a little bit harder.
Just a little bit harder.
Yeah.
It's like, that was on my honorable mention. Oh. I don't know, Isaac, do you want to put on the potential list?
What?
Star Trek Next Gen?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, might as well. Let's throw it up there. I'm feeling I'm about to get punched again.
No.
Oh.
My number 4 is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, well.
Alright, I wrote down Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
All right. Yeah, I don't feel like we have to go into why.
No.
We already kind of did. Number 4 is Cheers. I really like the theme of this song. It makes me happy. It makes me sad. It makes me feel a lot of things. And
I meant to put that on my honorable mentions.
yeah, I get a punch.
Don't worry, you have some coming up.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's one of the, in my opinion, it's one of the most iconic themes ever. And there's a reason it didn't change over 11 years of this show. So...
Jeez, it went for 11 years?
11 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah. And then got a spinoff. Which is a better show, but the intro is good, but it's like literally like 5 seconds long, so I didn't count it.
So number 3.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I'm just so excited.
Yeah. Twilight Zone is really good, and it was one of those like... Okay. Yeah. No, it's one of those most iconic themes ever.
Yeah.
I feel like we can probably put that on the list.
So can I just start off with the punch? Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, just hit me, whatever it is. Was it Firefly?
No.
No?
That wasn't even a good hit.
No, it wasn't. Ow, that was a good hit.
Okay.
Oh, that hurt me.
Friends,
I understand. Like I said, that's basically my honorary number 11.
what's your number 3?
I think we should probably put Friends on the list.
You should.
My number 3 is The Big Bang Theory.
Woo!
It's literally my favorite band doing a super catchy theme song. No matter what you think of the show, which, understandably, if you hate it, I get it.
I feel like Falling for the First Time would be a really good theme song to something.
Yeah. The show also uses the song Be My Yoko Ono in like one of its first episodes.
Oh,
It's not an intro, but like it's in the video or in the show. Yeah. It's a really good theme song.
So we did the video game one already.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how Kingdom Hearts...
Yeah?
No, sorry, Super Smash Bros. Melee.
I do.
Well,
Yep. It's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's your number 2? Nice.
That's gonna be high on our list, I feel like.
Yeah.
My number 2, I'm going to fight really, really hard for. It's Drake and Josh. Didn't even make it to your honorable mention.
I thought it did somewhere, but maybe not. I might as well be on an honorable mention for me, but...
So yeah, Drake and Josh is my number 2, hands down. I will fight really hard for it.
So
well, since it's not technically on his honorable mentions, but he said it might as well have been. You get a kick on Steven.
What? I don't think that's part of the
outside
rule.
later.
I don't. You will technically, I'm sure. While we're leaving.
Oh, you mean while I'm leaving?
Oh. We're on number 2.
Yep.
Right? Angel is my number 2. It's a really good instrumental. Like, it's got this haunting, sad violin sound before it goes into this, like, super rock heavy guitar. And why are you poking me? You're poking the bear. This bear don't want to be poked. He'll probably leave. He won't attack. He's got to think of his cubs at home. But Angel's really good. Yeah.
All right, so number 1 then.
I'm about to be punched.
Yep.
It's Malcolm in the Middle.
It is Malcolm.
It is Malcolm in the Middle. Yep.
It's Malcolm in the Middle.
It was one of my last ones.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's really good.
All right, Steven. It's time. I'm going to lay you out flat.
Oh God, what was it?
Just do his other side. That one hasn't been
Are you
heard as
ready?
much.
Yeah.
I'm just very disappointed in you.
I'm sorry.
I never thought I could be so disappointed in one of my friends.
Was it Firefly?
It was. And you've let me down.
I really wanted it to be on my list, Isaac.
It's so good.
It
It's
is
such a
really
good
good.
song.
It's very good. Joss Whedon wrote it.
Oh,
like,
you wrote the song.
yeah.
It's so good.
It's really good.
You have failed me for the
It
last
should go
time.
up there.
Yeah, put it on the list, definitely. No, I know. Isaac, I know. Isaac, it's really good.
It is good. It's really good.
It's got this like folky, twangy, but like looking out like a cowboy looking up at the sky, like the stars.
I would argue
like,
overall it's better than Doctor Who, but we'll get to that next time.
The big reason Doctor Who is on my list more than anything, while I do really like the theme, is because of how long that theme has lasted barely being touched.
Friends also lasted a really long time.
It did not last since 1963.
Okay, but there's a long hiatus between Doctor Who.
Not that long. Like, yes, it's long, but even when it came back, they were like, yeah, just use the same theme. It's good. Use it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hands down, I think Firefly's a better.
Firefly's great. It's like number 13 on my list.
Disappointed.
I know. It hurts. My number
I'm
one...
glad my disappointment hurts you.
My number one is the Sopranos theme.
I didn't know that had a theme.
If you haven't heard it, it's so good. I had several people write this on their favorite TV theme list when I asked them, and that was after I wrote it down. So like it didn't influence me. It just reaffirmed how good this theme is to me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, I put all our number ones on there.
And we'll probably have a few more kind of bop in there that we feel passionate about.
Yeah. And we ended up with 11.
We did.
And that's without like saying like I also want this one and this one on my list. But yeah.
All right. Yeah.
We'll get
true.
there afterwards.
Yep.
For now, we can wrap things up. We can wrap up my extreme disappointment in Steven's.
I know. Firefly is great, Isaac. It's a shame it only lasted 13 episodes. 3 of which didn't even air.
Isn't that
the live action Outlaw Star?
Probably. I don't know what that is.
It's an anime that is very similar to Firefly, but came out before it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really good.
It is really good.
The theme song is really good.
The actors are really good.
I mean, in my list, I had 3 Joss Whedon themes, like, everywhere.
I still think it's... Never mind. Anyway,
I think Angel is better than Firefly.
I will disagree.
That's fine. Yeah. All right. So we're going to go deliberate and figure out what's going to be on this list as a contender so we can make a definitive top 10 list.
Okay.
This is fine.
This is fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.